Guys, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, man, you guys read the title of this video, man. If Anthony Joshua does not face Luis King Kong Ortiz as a replacement opponent, right? If he does not choose him as a replacement opponent for June 1st, everybody, and I'm talking about mostly the people in the LDBC, and maybe not even the people in the LDBC, will be saying that he chose to not face Luis Ortiz. They'll say he ducked him. Because right now, it seems like almost, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm like, I would say 40% certain that the Jarrell Miller versus Anthony Joshua will not take place on June 1st. What I am certain about is that Anthony Joshua will still fight on June 1st, but it's most likely not going to be against Jarrell Miller. And they said that there's a five-list opponent, a short-list opponent. And I'll name you these five guys. It's between Luis Ortiz, Adam Kornacki, Manuel Char, Kurat Pulev, Michael Hunter. Those are the five names that people have said that will be the replacement opponent for June 1st for Anthony Joshua. Out of those five guys. Now, I don't know why they have not mentioned Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte is with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Promotions, and he doesn't have a fight yet. I know he's fighting on July, but he has no fight. There's no fight confirmed. We don't know who he's fighting next. So they could even make the fight with Dillian Whyte, right? But I'm telling you right now, out of all those five guys I mentioned, the guy that everybody will be wanting to see Anthony Joshua face is Luis Ortiz. Because first of all, who the hell wants to see him fight Michael Hunter? Anthony Joshua versus Michael Hunter, that won't sell. No one knows who Michael Hunter is unless you're a hardcore boxing fan. Michael Hunter is the guy that lost against Alexander Usyk. He had, I believe, like one fight at heavyweight. He's a former cruiserweight. That fight wouldn't make sense at all. Why would you want to see that? I mean, I don't think you could sell that fight, Anthony Joshua versus Michael Hunter. Anthony Joshua versus Manuel Char? Hell no. Hell no. That would be the worst fight you could possibly make for Madison Square Garden for Anthony Joshua's debut. That is horrible, a horrible title defense. Anthony Joshua versus Manuel Char. Manuel Char doesn't deserve that shit. Kurat Pulev, I don't want to see that fight. Kurat Pulev, like I told you, I'm not a fan of Kurat Pulev. And then you got Adam Kornacki, Luis Ortiz. If it's up to me, the three guys I would want to see him in there against is either Ortiz, Adam Kornacki, or Dillian Whyte. Okay, those are the three guys. I don't want to see AJ in there against anybody else. Adam Kornacki, Luis Ortiz, or Dillian Whyte. For some reason, they haven't mentioned Dillian Whyte, so that tells me that he's not going to be facing Dillian Whyte. So it's going to be either between Adam Kornacki, Luis Ortiz. And let's be real, I would want to see him in there with Luis Ortiz. And again, it's just because I don't want to hear this thing where people go around accusing Anthony Joshua ducking Luis Ortiz, because that's what they'll say. They'll say, "Oh, he chose Adam Kornacki. Oh, he chose Michael Hunter, but he could have fought Luis Ortiz. Why didn't he fight Luis Ortiz?" They'll make about 155 videos telling you exactly why. And when I say they, I'm talking about the people in the LDBC. They'll make about 150 videos telling you exactly why Anthony Joshua did not choose to fight Luis Ortiz. I don't want to hear that nonsense. I would rather see him fight Luis Ortiz. Now, obviously, Luis Ortiz is a totally different style to Jarrell Miller, and I would think that like Adam Kornacki fights way more like Jarrell Miller than Luis Ortiz does. So if they wanted to like, if Anthony Joshua's team wanted to like fight someone who kind of resembles Jarrell Miller, obviously they would pick Adam Kornacki. But like I said, if that happened, people will say he ducked Luis Ortiz. I'm telling you, that's what they'll say. He's not. Oh, he took Adam Kornacki. He could have fought Luis Ortiz. He ducked him. And I'm sick and tired of hearing this word duck floating. People love to throw the word duck. This guy ducked him. This guy ducked him. Again, it's not Anthony Joshua's fault that Jarrell Miller failed the test. Jarrell Miller's an idiot for failing the test. But with these five opponents that they're mentioning, the only two guys I want to see him in against is Konaki and Ortiz. I do not want to see AJ in there against Manuel Char. What the hell is Manuel Char? What has he done? And of course, Manuel Char will say yes to that fight because Manuel Char came out saying that he just wants to fight the champions like Anthony Joshua. So of course he'll want that big payday. Definitely not Michael Hunter. Nobody knows who that dude is. I could accept Adam Konaki. I could accept that. Okay, because Adam Konaki is a guy who brings the fight. He's entertaining. And that would be an entertaining fight because you know somebody's getting knocked out in that fight because of the way that Adam Konaki fights. But like I said, I just think that he should fight Luis Ortiz just because I don't want to hear this nonsense. I'm telling you, everybody will say he ducked Luis Ortiz. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think that he should fight? Anthony Joshua. Do you guys agree with me? Do you guys think that if he does not fight that if he does not fight Luis Ortiz, or if he does not yet fight him as a replacement, that everybody will say he's ducking Luis Ortiz? I'm telling you, that's what they'll say. I know boxing fans, man, and especially these LDBC fools. Anyway, I'm waiting. And that's all I have to say, guys. Thanks for watching. And hopefully, if they do replace Jarrell Miller, he goes for Luis Ortiz. I'm out.